So after that, we have Kevin Owens versus Dean Ambrose for the Intercontinental title.
Mm.
What is your pick on this one? It's gonna be a tough one. It's going either way.
I like both of them, but I got to go with my boy Ambrose.
Really?
I think Ambrose is falling into the Bray Wyatt category right now. That if he doesn't win this match, he's going to lose a lot of momentum.
Right. Well, I think they're going to job him out until he goes heel. I feel like they're going to just keep jobbing him, and then eventually he's going to snap. That's my opinion on it.
That could be.
I would love to see Ambrose win the title. You have my number one and my number two as far as favorites go in this match. Dean Ambrose was my number one for probably the last 4 years. Even before he was signed, before he was in FCW, Dean Ambrose was still on my top of my list. But nowadays, it's Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens has gone ahead one on Dean Ambrose for my list of favorites. I'm going to go with Owens. I'm going to say he keeps it.
Yeah.
There are rumors going around that he may be facing Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania. And I put a thing on our YouTube page when I did the solo show. I did do a quick little. I think I put the post on your wall. I did a quick little, maybe 3-minute analysis on what they need to do to make this match a credible match as far as Brock Lesnar and Kevin Owens go, not Dean Ambrose and Kevin Owens, which, by the way, may have been one of the worst promotions for that match, the worst storyline. Not the worst storyline, but pretty bad storyline for two potential future main eventers for this company. I didn't like the whole let's throw popcorn in Kevin Owens' face and then Kevin Owens screaming, "I hate you, Dean! I hate you!" I really think it was a corny way to get people invested in this match. Which sucks because I knew they would end up having a match. As soon as Kevin Owens' debut, I was like, oh, eventually he's going to have to go against Ambrose, and I want to see how that build-up is because these guys can both talk. But the build-up is not good, bro.
No,
what do you think, man? What did you think of that thing about on Raw the other night?
It could have been a lot better. The storyline could have been a lot better. It was definitely feeling rushed.
Do you think Dean Ambrose is like a lunatic? Like, obviously not in real life, but I'm saying for his character, does he strike you as a lunatic or as a crazy man? Because he doesn't strike me as crazy at all. I mean, he's like hanging out with people and talking. He's not doing anything that strikes the word crazy to me.
He reminds me of a PG Brian Pillman, the loose cannon gimmick that he had.
Yeah, I can see that. It's just very weak.
It's a watered-down PG version.
I think Dean Ambrose should be in Lucha Underground, honestly. I feel like I feel like he's done a lot better there. And he looks like he's enjoying his time at the WWE. And he gets to bang Renee. So, I mean, life is pretty good for Dean. But he was, like I said, he was my favorite for a good couple of years now, and I hate to say it because I've always been a huge supporter, but I'm losing it for Dean, man. I need him to turn heel or something. Something's got to change. That's how I feel. I feel like his whole career has been just to get Roman Reigns more over, and that sucks because Dean Ambrose is much smoother and much better wrestler, much better talker, much more interesting as a whole than Roman Reigns, at least in my eyes.